This show is sponsored by Lila Arboretum Society.
Hello, I'm Vi Goebel, Master Gardener, and I'm here at the Brown Garden. And what a beautiful front you have here.
Thank you.
The water feature straight ahead of us. Yes. You know, the other night I was trying to get pictures of your pond with the lights, and I didn't see that alligator up there.
This is actually, it was to divert water from that area out into the yard because there's a drainage pipe that if the water gets too high from the eaves trough, it automatically drains out into the yard.
Oh.
And that way, hopefully it doesn't end up underneath my cement and raising the cement by the garage. So it's a water diversion, and I just had to make it look pretty.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I would like to sit out here and just read my newspaper.
Actually, my husband loves sitting in that rocking chair and watching the waterfall. He liked this one better than the pond.
You like the sound? It might be a little louder.
Well, yeah, it could be.
And I like your little cattails there.
A little bit of garden art never hurts anybody.
Oh, it doesn't really. Are those mandevilla up in the baskets up hanging from the...
Those are
Dieffenbachia?
Yes.
No.
I don't know, I've got it in the house. I've got it on a stick that's going in on for Saturday.
Okay.
Diplodenia? Are they Diplodenia?
Yes, that's what it is.
Say it.
I can't, yes, that's what it is, but I couldn't hear what he said.
Say what it is, Dave.
Diplodenia.
Thank you. I couldn't say it either. I've never heard of that.
They like more sun than what they actually get up there. My friend who has some, and hers are just overflowing in blossoms.
Well, can't you switch with her to the garden?
No, because mine are wrapped around the chain up there. So.
Oh, that would be too much.
Yeah.
Oh, and the phlox in here are doing really well.
Yeah, the phlox. This is what my phlox looked like on the end down there last year, but they, I'm not sure what happened to them. Unless they just got too much water
now,
down there.
Is this a carex along here? Or?
Again, it's a grass, and I wanted it for an edging and a border. And like any grasses, they need a lot of water. Otherwise, they dry out very easily. But they've done very well this year, of course, with all the rain that we've had.
Dave, do you remember what it was we had over there in the perennial beds? I think that's what it is.
Is that ice dance? Sedge?
Well, it was in that family.
Carex is sedge.
Yeah. Well, this is pretty with all these beautiful impatiens here.
Yeah, that's the shadiest part I've got in my yard, so that gets impatiens almost every year. But I noticed even this year at 1:30.
Did you wear out your garden boots?
Yeah. Again, you got to have some garden art to make things look nice. You just can't have an eaves trough sticking down for water to come out.
But those are perfect for drainage because the soles are all
right,
open.
And that's what they're totally made for, is for eaves troughs to go into, and the water drains on down the hill. So
I've never seen anything exactly like that. Should we go this way to the backyard?
Yep, this will be fine. I do have a pair of wrens that have made a home in one of my birdhouses back here.
Is that one chirping at us?
It could be, yeah. This side of the house is that's my overflow.
That's pretty.
And the lantana's done very well this year in that spot. It gets a lot of sun.
Now, is this zebra grass?
Yep.
I'm always looking for porcupine.
Yep. And then this is the corner that I built up last fall, and this is the first year for it, so it has done very well. I lost one bush in the corner back there. It got too dry, but I set up my own irrigation system. I made custom soaker hoses for all my gardens, so all I have to do is turn on the right hose and wait for a couple hours, and it works very well.
This is, you know what those are, Dave? The bushes?
Thornbuck. Thornbuck?
Thorn-
Oh, buckthorn.
Buckthorn. I was close.
Yeah. I never can remember what it is, so I always rely on him for that. Oh, you've got some
Yes,
fire out
I
here.
lit the torches for you so maybe the mosquitoes wouldn't be so bad.
We sprayed at the first house.
Oh, did
we
ya?
went. Yeah, the second house we went to. Oh, there's a hummingbird right there sitting on the branch. Oh, there he went. Before you could get up there to him.
Oh, there's a feeder right here, so.
He wanted to check us out 1st.
Mhm. They're pretty friendly.
And that was a male.
Hey, there's-
Whoop.
Whoops. What were they on?
There's a feeder right above
Was
the...
that where they were?
Yeah.
I didn't see them at the feeder.
They were on the other side.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at those cone flowers up there.
The coneflowers I absolutely love, and they're great for this sunshiny area
Look at
because
those deep red ones are.
the dryness that sometimes they get doesn't harm them at all.
Oh, and you got some torch tritoma.
Yes. Yep. They're mixed in there too.
Yep. Oh, what's those cone flowers? How many years have those been there?
3.
3. So they're wintering through good.
Yep.
Oh boy.
My coreopsis didn't last, and I had to plant some new ones this year. In amongst the coneflowers.
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot of. Ooh, there went another something.
There's a lot of frogs that are around
That one
here
flew,
too.
whatever it was.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Dragon could have been a dragonfly.
It could have been. There are a lot of coreopsis that don't winter over well here. They're really zone 6 plants.
Mm-hmm.
And of course I have to try every one, and they never winter over for me.
Well, those came back because I planted them last fall, but
Yeah.
I've got some on the other side that are just phenomenal.
And this is
And they come back.
a penstemon here with a V in it.
Good question.
Beard tongue.
He says yes.
It's also known as beard tongue. That's why I thought.
I planted it for the bees, so I'm glad they're enjoying it.
Yep. I bet the hummingbirds would like it too.
And then I've got the bee balm, which a bee is enjoying also.
Yep.
This is another one of those like out front with the tall yellow,
Okay.
but I think it gets too much shade, so I may have to move him because that's his brother right over there.
Yeah. They plant them out here at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's some grass. Is that gracillus again?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, what are these trees?
These are tulip trees.
Ooh, I want one.
However, I lost the tops of both of these last year in a windstorm.
Oh, they
And
they,
you'll
they look
see-
okay.
Well, the thing about the tulip tree, I was told by a tree person, is if a branch breaks off like mine did, that another one will come up and
new
be
leader?
just as strong, a new leader up there, yes. And that's exactly what has happened.
Yeah. God, they still look good. Now, do they get flowers on them?
They're supposed to, but I've yet to see any.
Okay. There's a lot of big ones around town.
Yeah.
And they smell, if you're downwind from them, they smell so nice.
Yep, I don't know if I've got the wrong kind or whatever, but it's
Well,
just...
it may take another
Yeah.
year or so.
And then this is kind of the back of it I'm still working on. I haven't found, this is salvia that comes up and it reseeds itself, and
In the
this
grass.
is just covered with this, but the problem is it only flowers in the spring, really pretty purple flowers, and then you cut it back and it's supposed to re-flower again. And I cut them all back, but I've only got 2 plants that have reflowered.
Oh,
So I would like lavender out here is what I would like to get out here, because I think that would be really pretty in here.
up there, is that rumix? That green foliage that's next to the coral bells?
No, that's all part of
That's
this.
all part of
Yes,
this.
that's all. It just spreads like wildfire.
I think I've lost all mine, but yeah.
Oh, if you would like some.
I'll have to dig the weeds out of that bed and see if there's any there.
And then I don't know if while you're here, I've got also this bed out here.
Yeah, why don't you turn around, Dave, and take a look at that bed. Wow, that one's purple coneflowers are fabulous.
They're pretty thick in here.
And that coreopsis, Is that Z-grab? Z-grab? Whatever they call
I
it.
don't know, but it has done.
That's a very hardy
It's
coreopsis.
the same as the one that's in the front.
Yeah.
So I split it up, and
Look how tall. Is this a raised up?
it's raised a little bit. Yes.
Because I'm going to say those daylilies are outgrowing some of the purple coneflowers.
Yes. Yeah. Now they are quite large out here. I think maybe because they get a lot of sun.
Yeah, and they probably, water may come to them here
Well,
too.
I've got a sprinkler system,
Oh.
so everything gets watered if we need it. But I've had it on 3 times this year.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of need for
No.
with the rain you're getting. Yeah, that's beautiful.
But the coneflowers, I'm just looking at it from this side. Oh, sorry. Coneflowers, looking at it from this side, are just. We had a wedding out here last year. And the girl took a lot of pictures out here because her wedding was all done in pinks and oranges.
Ah,
And so a lot of the pictures.
yeah, this is beautiful. I think we need to get up there closer to the pond before we run out of time, Dave.
That's okay.
Yes, okay. The coreopsis, did you get that? We were blocking your view, I think. That's
I have a light on the other side of this coreopsis that obviously comes on at night, and it just shines up through that coreopsis, and it's beautiful.
Is that Nadia over there, the purple?
I think so. Yes.
That plant fascinated me the first time I saw it,
And it gets bigger and bigger every year.
but I didn't ever see the variegated.
And that's why I liked it, because I needed color over here.
Yeah. A
And
lot
so
a
it
lot
gave
of
me
people
color.
only buy the plants for the bloom color, and it's
You need color all the time.
yeah. You need to look at the foliage
Yep.
because it's going to be lasting a lot longer. This pond is higher than this driveway.
Yes. Yes. It's built up because he had to kind of coordinate it when we added on the deck.
Is that a bubbler under there?
Yes.
And do you leave that on in the winter?
Those are on, yes, 24/7, 365,
So
as well as the waterfalls.
the fish will survive.
Correct. And then this
Wow,
is,
this is that picture
this
you were
is the
showing me
flax.
with
Yep.
the creeping phlox.
Yep,
I do recognize the foliage now
there's a frog right there.
and
we have-
that's a real one.
Yes.
You see the frog there? Almost looks like a ceramic. Shiny.
If you walk around the pond, it's plump, plump, plump. They just start flying into the pond.
Yeah. Oh. Right here, Dave. You got to get over here where I am and get a long view of this. You can see the waterfall and the coneflowers back there, the red ones.
Is the smoke in the way?
Oh, the smoke is adding to the
Okay.
ambiance.
Oh, okay. The mosquitoes are just so bad this year all over.
Yeah, my great-grandson was with me the other night. He took your rock path over to the seating area.
Brave soul.
He was moving a lot to try to
I bet.
keep the mosquitoes off of him.
And again, I can't tell you what these are. I've got it in the house. But these get massive blooms on them a little bit
In
later in
August?
the year. Yeah.
Is it obedient plant?
I don't know.
What do the roots look like?
I don't know.
have to dig one up
And,
in the-
and again, this is only the second year for these.
It doesn't. The obedient plant has little spikes to flowers, like some of the Veronica, little spikes similar to that. And there's pink and there's white.
And of course, my hydrangeas have done nothing this year because I don't know why.
Now, did they?
I put stuff on them this spring, and
But did they live through the winter, or did
Mhm.
they come from the?
Nope. This is their third year also.
So they've got old wood there, and they're refusing to bloom.
Yep. Hopefully, with all the sunshine we're supposed to have this weekend, the lilies will be open.
Yeah. Oh, look at the fish down there.
I wish yeah, look at the
Over here, Dave, there's a whole lot of fish. A school of fish.
Yeah, they think they're going to eat.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a big one.
That guy's small compared to the biggest one, and
Oh.
she's laying under the lily pads over there.
Oh, we can have a fish fry.
Uh-huh.
Are they the big ones? What kind are they?
These are koi. I have
All
3
koi.
goldfish in there.
I was going to say the goldfish are part of the carp family.
Yep, the little tiny goldfish. My son decided I needed more fish in there, so he told me to go buy some goldfish.
Oh, that's
I
pretty.
said, okay. And then I
Yeah.
have 3 fish that look like angelfish, and they're actually goldfish in there, but they're beautiful, so they kind of fit right in with the other
I
koi.
think we saw those the other night when I was here, and I couldn't get good pictures with the when it got dark.
Yeah,
I just it just wasn't showing up. Mikey was taking them with his phone, and I was taking them with a camera.
yeah, they just don't do it justice.
You know, I didn't notice that waterfall back there.
Yeah, there's one.
There's
on the
another
other
one
side,
back there.
back in the back, and then the main ones are.
Oh, there's a
These
little. I
3.
didn't see the little one either. It was
Yeah.
kind of dark when we were here before.
Yeah,
Oh, and those are real cattails.
those are real cattails. Yep.
Are they the ones that stay small?
No,
They
well,
get bi-
this is as big as they get.
No, I mean the
The actual cattail.
yeah.
There's
the-
one at the top up there. That's about how big they get.
Yeah, I consider that small.
Yeah, compared to those that you see on the roadside, like at Beetle Lake, these are relatively
Yeah,
small.
and the drive up to what is that? Goes up north, 75,
37,
maybe.
66.
Yeah, they're along that way.
Mhm.
You see a lot of real small ones along there, but that's a dry area.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of water in that area.
Yep.
Oh.
But it's very peaceful out here.
Yes,
and
it is. Now, Dave's not looking this way, but those are painted to look like stones in this table and
Yes.
chairs?
Yes, I found
It-
this at a garden shop and decided it fit in here. So
It certainly does. It is
Yeah.
really nice.
And the deck is a bamboo deck. It's made out of the bamboo composite,
Oh,
so that after a little bit of research, the bamboo doesn't absorb as much water as the other composites do.
so it doesn't rot.
Never. Never have to paint it, never have to do anything to it. The deck you're standing on is where my deck used to end at,
Oh,
and the pond was about as big as where the other deck is.
just
And-
there.
Yes, that area right there. So I would look over the deck into the pond, and I told Chris I needed something I could stick my feet into. And I ended up with this. So you never tell somebody like Chris that you need something, because he always makes it a lot bigger than
Yeah,
what
we
it
just-
probably needs to
We
be.
just saw one of his other features over at the grocery fund.
Yes, yep.
But, yeah. And you have a tricolored beach that we didn't mention when we walked by it.
Well, it looks better from this than it does from the other way.
It's a beautiful tree.
Yeah, the back of the pond is, that's my little project next year. And you can see the salvia, the purple flowers by the
Yes.
chair there. That's what the whole back of that looked like.
Yeah,
in
when
the
I
spring.
didn't
It
see
was-
those when I was on the other side, but when I
Right.
walked up here, I was going to ask you what that
Yep,
was.
that's what that is.
Do
and
you
the
see
whole-
those, Dave? They're so delicate looking.
Yeah, the whole back of the pond was that this spring, and it was absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, after they're gone, and then it's like, what's going to fill in? And that's what I've tried to do, is plant things that continually.
I want to thank you for letting us come and videotape, but most of all, I want to thank you for letting the public come through your garden, and they're going to be amazed.
I'm very happy to be able to share my garden with the public, and I'm excited about having everybody here.
Good. Thanks again.
If you would like to become a Master Gardener, call 969-0270, extension 116. If you have questions or suggestions about this show, call 963-1448.